Sega.
The typing of the dead. Overkill.
Hello, welcome to the next Lukozer PC game review video. And I forgot that ShadowPlay now seems to use the webcam for well, for just regular videos, not just broadcasting. So you have the glorious sight of me in my dressing gown in the top right corner. So I suggest you look away from there and actually get on with actually looking at the game itself. So this is the typing of the dead Overkill, and it's a game that the title does rather give away what you are supposed to do, which is that you go through the various levels and your speed of typing is tested to see, well, in order to actually get through it. And there are some DLCs available. I've got some here. These are all free. I wouldn't pay for DLCs for this thing. So you can have Football Manager of the Dead. I don't know what the fuck that is. Football teams, I don't know. Make War Not Love. Fuck knows what that's about. Sci-fi, I think I can have a pretty, good guess as to what that's about. Anyway, I'm not going to bother changing any of that, but that's just to let you know. What there is, you can also change the language, so you can actually change from UK to US. So, if you have to, type in the bastardized version of English, you can change to the US mode. Right, let's get a game underway then. We'll go with the story mode. Now, I've already done the first level, which is the Papa's Palace of Pain, but we'll see if I can get through it again through this video. So we'll start off with the intro sequence, which well, if you think I swear too much in my videos, you've not heard anything yet.
What's up, motherfucker?
They met as adversaries.
What the fuck was that for?
A monster made them allies. A secret agent, immaculate, intelligent, a rookie. They call him only G. His identity, a mystery.
You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G stands for? No.
A playboy cop. Isaac Washington. Make him mad, and he'll rip your balls off.
I'm gonna rip your motherfucking balls off!
Tonight, these unlikely allies will confront terror most foul in the blood-soaked halls of Papa's Palace of Pain. Be a courteous guest.
You may have figured
by tomorrow morning,
intro
I'll have my motherfucking revenge. Papa Caesar will be dead.
Goes on a bit too long.
An outbreak by tomorrow morning, we'll all be dead.
Because your first visit will be your last.
Now this could be a bit tricky.
Papa's Palace of Pain.
Trying to do the review while also trying to play it. Now you'll notice that I'm not too great at being able to type without looking at the keyboard. So, well, we'll see how it goes. So you simply type the words that appear to be able to dispatch the zombies in the area. Now, there is supposedly a way to... Oh, I really fucked that up. There's supposed to be a way of picking up power-ups and stuff like that, like other weapons, but I'm much more interested in actually typing the words and getting through the game than picking any of those up. What word is Yakuza? I'm sure I've missed some extra weapons there. Yeah, not too good with that one. Yeah, I'm having a bit of difficulty actually trying to describe the game while also playing it. Anyway, so it is just a case of typing the word, or in some cases the letters that appear, and that dispatch the particular zombie that is in front of you. I'm sure Lockbox isn't really a word that appears in many zombie films. Oh, bollocks, too slow. Now, one of the things you may have already noticed is that the two characters that you are playing are a pair of complete cunts. Or that could just be the impression that you get, but it's the right impression. Now, the thing that really gets me about this game is that ultimately it's a game for arseholes, but
You saved my life.
the thing is, the people who would say I'm having nothing to do with this game are even
That ain't right.
are even more arseholes, because you look in the Steam community. Yeah, if you look at the Steam community, there are people who are saying, oh, I want this for my 10-year-old son, okay, but there's a lot of swearing in it, so I don't know if I want to buy it. Okay, so
I fucking hate these zombies.
Mutants, how many times do I have to tell you not to use the Z word?
So you got no problem with, you know, people going around shooting and, you know, zombies and blood splatting everywhere and all this stuff. That's fine, and using weapons for a 10-year-old, that's no problem at all. But oh my god, he says the word fuck. Oh, that's it, we can't fucking play this. It's got the word fuck in it, that's disgraceful. I'm not letting my 10-year-old play it now. If it just had good, clean, wholesome fun of going around with shotguns, blowing the heads off zombies at point blank range, that's fine.
Washington, you okay?
No, I am not okay, asshole.
Shake it off, detective. Come on, let's move.
Alright, we're approaching the first boss. Okay, no, we have got a little bit more to go first. But we're not too far from him. Now, as you can see, I'm spending an awful lot of time having to check the keyboard to see what I'm typing. And as a result, I don't actually get to see a great deal in the game because I'm too busy looking at the keyboard.
Who taught these guys table manners?
Mother, these guys ain't human. I never seen this kind of crazy shit before.
All right, so what's the game plan? You restrain the subject, and I'll lead an interrogation?
Fuck that, Columbo. Shoot to main.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this video back just to be able to actually watch the game itself.
They're coming out of the shadows!
Here they come. Over there.
Lucky me.
Run for your lives!
Think we should tell him the elevator's out?
I say we let him find out for himself.
I think this is coming up to the first boss. I don't like this,
A sadistic
you know,
crime lord, master of a perverse
simulation of like old film. I would rather that wasn't there, but I don't seem to be able to find the option
Caesar.
to get rid of it.
At the hospital showing progress. You've done very well, my boy. We shall celebrate this tonight with takeout Chinese.
A brilliant mind with a broken body.
You've gone too far, Papa Caesar.
His talents turn to evil to protect the sister who raised him.
You impotent cripple. Think of your
And his
sister
glasses
before
suddenly
threatening.
reappeared back on his face.
Next time you speak, turn the volume to 0. Fucking garbage.
Nobody threatens Varla.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Freeze, bitches!
Because of the shocking nature of the following scenes, they are definitely not recommended for the squeamish or the easily offended.
Because if you were squeamish or easily offended, you would have played it for this long. Anyway, so here is
What
the first
the-
boss.
I can't get a clean shot.
Get out of my
Kept
head,
fucking that up.
freak. Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
3-letter words. 2-letter words aren't bad either.
What in the motherfucking hell?
Whatever it is, just shoot it.
Okay, I typed that word.
Shoot him.
I can't believe we're getting our asses kicked by this fucking cripple. Get out of my head, you motherfucking freak! Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
That killed it? Yeah. Alright, so now we get the end of level sequence.
Betrayed.
Tell my sister I love her.
Fuck! How do you say that shit without moving your lips? Gee, you see this shit?
An act of mercy.
It hurts so much.
I can help ease the pain.
No, you can fucking not! Shoot the motherfucker!
Don't you do tact? That's what I am going to fucking do. You know.
Shut the fuck up and shoot! Shit!
Happy now? Fuckwit.
You fucking bastard! You killed my brother!
You're his sister?
You're his sister?
Carla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice. Now she's filled with a primal hunger for revenge. Mankind's last hope now rests on the shoulders of 2 men.
Caesar's heading to the hospital. We gotta stop that asshole before he gets there.
Tasteful ride.
Don't disrespect my wheels. She's my pride and joy.
We'll take my car.
The plantation house has claimed its victims, but with Papa Caesar on the loose, nobody is safe.
You died trying to stop Caesar. I won't rest until I've shot his fucking guts over half the county.
Alright, well there you go. So that's level 1 done. That gives you a pretty good taster of what typing of dead is all about. Let's take a look at the old leaderboard. I have a feeling I didn't do too badly there. There we go. Number 1 among my friends who have this game. Yeah, that's not bad. What about all? Where am I there? 2,397. I'll take that. So anyway, that is Typing of the Dead Overkill. Now graphically it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like is this habit of, you know, trying to look like old film footage. I don't like that effect. It was done in Left 4 Dead. I didn't like it there. At least in that game I could turn it off. Okay, in this, at least it only appears when it's the cutscenes and not throughout the entire game. So there is that. In terms of audio, the audio is reasonably well done. The acting quality is pretty good, though it does have one aspect that I'm not a fan of. And gameplay, well, it is a typing game. It's not bad. The problem again is that well, if you're anything like me, you spend more of your time looking at the keyboard than you do actually watching the game. So a video like this will actually be handy, because I'll now be able to you know, watch the playback and actually see the game itself. But it's not without issue. Firstly, I am sick to fucking death of zombies. I am sick of zombies in PC games. I'm especially sick of that. I'm sick of zombies in horror films. I'm sick of zombies on the television. I'm sick of cunts who endlessly go on about the zombie holocaust on fucking Facebook. You know, someone should actually point out to them that it's not going to happen. Zombies do not exist. So yeah, the actual subject matter itself is one that gets on my fucking tits. But it's nothing compared to the one thing that does get on my fucking tits with this game, and it's something that some of you may find hard to believe that I am about to say. The amount of swearing in it is ridiculous. It has what I call Beverly Hills Cop syndrome, where almost every other word is swearing, and there is too much. That's not to say that, you know, I hate it. You only have to watch one of my videos and you'll see that I got no fucking issue with swearing. But there's way too much of it, and that's because Americans can't do hard men. They think that acting the hard man and acting the, you know, outrageous persona is to swear every other word. So they can't do it properly. This is their idea of what it's supposed to be like, which is total bollocks. The other thing is that, again, because it's American, the swear word that appears most frequently is the one that I really do hate, and that is motherfucker. Now, of course, America is well known as the country that is obsessed with the idea of young blokes fucking their mums. America seem to think that that's something to, you know, be proud of. They think that's fantastic. That's something that you know, you want to aim for. So yeah, consequently, it's something that they refer to a hell of a lot. Fucking your mum. Now, if you think that I'm exaggerating, just look at any American porn site. They go on about it such a lot. It is stomach turning. I mean, I have seen a lot of stuff that comes under the category of porn that is quite repugnant. But yeah, the American obsession with dads fucking their daughters or sons fucking their mothers is without question the most repugnant of the lot. And every time I hear the word motherfucker, it just reminds me of that, and consequently I detest it. So the game's liberal use of that word, yeah, is a reason to hate it. And then, well, I'll say, you get some people on the Steam community who say the game is great because of the amount of swearing in it, even though it has way too much. Then you get the other extreme where you have people on the Steam community saying, I want this for my 10-year-old son, but there's too much swearing in it, so therefore I won't buy it. So if it had no swearing in it, then, you know, he considers it's fine for his 10-year-old son, where you're walking around with shotguns blowing up or shooting zombies in the head, blowing their heads off at point blank range, and gore splattering everywhere. That's fine. 10-year-olds, no problem. And of course, 10-year-olds these days, it probably is no problem, but there you go. So I would rate this game not as highly as I would if it didn't have those few issues. I'll give it 7 out of 10. It's not a bad game. It's just that it does have some flaws and some things about it that I don't like. Yeah, I think 7 out of 10 is a fair score. It's a fun blast every now and then. I wouldn't say it's particularly a game that you would want to be playing all the time, but you know, for one to come back to every now and then, it's fine. At the moment it's only I think £4 on Steam. It is part of their sale, so now is not a bad time to pick it up. So there you go, that is Typing of the Dead Overkill for the PC, 7 out of 10. And oh, one other thing, apparently there are a load of issues with getting it to work on Windows 10, or at least you would think so if you watch the Steam version, or if you read the Steam comments. However, as you all know, I have Windows 10 and you've just seen me playing this game fine. So I don't know what the hell that issue is all about, but clearly it doesn't affect everybody. Right, that's it. That brings this video to an end, and we shall see you at the next one.